Hello, everyone. Welcome to Session 3 of Umbral Adventures, Seattle by Shadow. I'm just going to quickly pull up the notes that I forgot to pull up before the session, because we have been having a lot of technical difficulties. It is the day for it. First off, it was me, and that's a big problem, because I'm the one who's supposed to be streaming it, and now the technical difficulties have struck our lovely Genesis, George. He'll be joining us as soon as he is able. Alright, there we go. I pulled up my notes so I can actually say the things I was supposed to say, which first and foremost is that we are sponsored by Array Gaming, as always. Array Gaming offers a variety of products, from t-shirts to hoodies, hats, and beanies. Check out their website at arraygaming.com to find some cool gaming merch, and make sure to use the coupon code BLACKANDFORGE for 10% off at checkout. Every purchase supports both them and us a lot. Secondly, if you want to support us here at Twitch, many ways to do so. Subscribe to us at Twitch to get access to special Hand of the 8 emotes. Join us over on our Patreon to see behind-the-scenes content and more amazing D&D content that doesn't make it to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, the YouTube that I previously mentioned, and TikTok as Black&Forge. And head over to the About section here on Twitch to get links to our Discord server and our merch store over on Redbubble. Finally, all our music tonight comes from Incompetech. Seattle by Shadow, Session 3. Each piece moves separately, while still a part of the whole. The party, still separated, prepares to rescue their remaining teammate, only to find out that he was out on a date. Wayward companion regained, the party prepares to finally enter the tower, retrieve the chip, and get paid. And they will hopefully finally conclude their first job. So let's go ahead and switch over to this other tab and enable the rest of the group to talk. Hello, rest of the group.
Hi.
Hello. It's always good to come back.
So,
You'll love to see it.
I believe last we left off, this was 2 weeks ago, correct me if I am wrong.
We were going shopping. I remember that Talon still needs to get contacts. We got him a flappy black sun hat.
I thought we did get Talon contacts, no?
I know he
We
ordered
got
them.
We ordered them.
Oh.
We did not. I don't know if we got them.
I don't think you have them in hand.
No, you did. You did. Or you went to
Yeah,
Sam
yeah.
to pick them up.
Yes.
Yeah, we
And
ordered them from Sam.
you ran into Junior.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember now.
And with everyone kitted out, I believe we had just parked, like a couple streets away from the place we're about to go rob.
Yes, actually inconspicuously this time.
We learned very fast.
After a few attempts, we will figure it out.
Yeah.
After some
Where is Park?
nearly fatal errors? It's fine.
I have 9 D6 that are all the same color. I'm very happy. They're all purple. Very, very nice.
Ooh, good call.
It is.
Hopefully I won't have to use the
Mm.
Roll20 to do the dice, but I might because you never know.
Let me just roll 20 dice real quick. And then count them.
Alright.
Is everyone aware of the plan? Do we need to make sure everything is in order?
Let's go over it. Let's make sure we know exactly what we're doing before we go and try to execute this. I'm sticking with you, Mercedes.
Yes.
You're going to be using your wibbly woos.
Exactly.
Get us invisible.
We cannot get invisible. We cannot be invisible as we enter through the fire escape.
Right.
So we will be visible until then. I can make us slightly quieter instead of making us invisible, but we'll still have to be unseen.
Yeah.
And then there is a camera pointing straight to the place where we are entering, so that needs to be looped for maximum security on our part. That would be Espa's job. Or I say Espa because that's his real name. I don't know that in game. That's Genesis.
Genesis.
Genesis' job.
Genesis nods. He's just kind of working away at his computer, trying to set up for the hack.
And,
Are we sure we want to loop the cameras, or do we just want to leave them as they are and cut them all off?
Well, we're trying to make it so we are not being detected, correct?
Yeah.
We want to do this
I wanted to ask.
inconspicuously. Then I say we do the loop instead of cutting it off.
Right. Once we're invisible, the cameras won't be able to see us, so if it just cuts out for a second, that would have been a good idea if we hadn't been spotted, but since they suspect something is going afoot, I think that would be poor. I don't think looping the cameras will give us much more time. They might
Might get a
suspect
few
at some point,
seconds.
but I don't... Ooh. Yeah.
All right, and Talon, you know what you're gonna do with your pretty face?
I have no idea what I'm doing, to be completely honest.
Okay.
Your job is essentially to buy us time. Go in there, and maybe buy us some information if you can manage that. Go in there, talk to whoever's in there. Try to
Flirt.
whatever you need to do to get us information about just the level of security they're working with, and possible, what they think we're doing would be good information to have, so that we can plan around it. And also, if you need to, I don't know, turn into a mist and run away, and distract them that way, so they follow you and not us. Is that a thing you can do?
Not something I should do during the. What
No,
time
we're
is it?
going during the night.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I'll do what I can.
Yeah,
Honestly, it seems like pretty menial compared to what you
Don't plan to do it. If you can get in, just distract two of the guards, and then walk out without them suspecting much about you. That would be ideal. But
Other than your dash and good looks.
It's kind of hard for me to walk into somewhere and not feel like I'm going to be. There's no inconspicuous with me.
well,
When you have eyes, when you're like I do, but we have the contacts, so might
you have
be
to try to
easier.
make them think you're there for a different reason. That's
Oh,
the idea.
I understand the idea. It's just a matter of the execution. I'll do my best, shall I?
Next stop would be to actually get into the place with the chip. We have
Yeah.
been told. Wait, do we know what the security on that door is? We can just open it, right? Or do we need something to open it? We can hack into it.
I'm trying to remember. It's been
Yeah.
it's been about 6 weeks since I wrote this. Because y'all are still going off session 1's notes.
Yeah.
And I forgot to.
We've got how many
I-
guards on that
I have-
floor?
I have lab 2 points keycard SK research is basically all I got in my notes.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I've got it in my notes. I just need to pull up the notes.
42 floor.
Yeah.
It's a 42 floor research building. The material we need is on the 27th. There are 8 guards at night, camera at every entrance, and at the entrance to each floor. Fab 1 over each external entrance.
Okay, I found it. The fire exit that you're looking for is locked externally because it has floor level access. However, you assume that'd be fairly trivial to bypass because it isn't also locked from the inside.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Because if it was locked from the inside, that'd be a fire hazard.
Big one, yeah.
It's just a matter of getting through that.
And we know what the chip we're looking for looks like. Is it a distinctive? You said it was a CPU chip of some sort.
It's big, from what I remember. It's supposed to be a big thing.
It's about this big.
Okay, so not flash drive, but not a full graphics card size. It's like the middle ground.
It's slightly larger than a CPU.
Okay.
And it looks like a CPU.
Oh, that's good. At least it looks like what we're going for.
And do we know if we will have any trouble acquiring it once we're in the room? Is it like locked behind something? Do we know that, or are the plans not that detailed?
You know the room that it's in has a lock on it.
Okay. Is it a mechanical lock? That would be problematic to get through because we don't have a hacker.
If I remember correctly, it's hermetically sealed keycard lock.
Okay.
So there are
that can
2
be-
doors, both of them need a keycard.
Okay.
So we need to get a key card out of somebody.
Yeah.
Or get your hacker to...
Yeah.
We should be ready to either have to because we have the well there's one slight problem, which is that if we do get a key card and then get in and then somehow are noticed and we lose our hacker, we might be locked on the way out, which would be unfortunate. So we need to be extremely fast when we're in there.
Yep. No slowing down.
Okay.
If
And
you
we
all need more time, I always try and do something stupid, but I'd really prefer not
we will
to.
avoid that. Yeah, we're remaining in contact with. You have earbuds now. We'll remain in contact and adjust the plan if we need to. We don't have all the information, so we can't make a perfect plan.
Alrighty.
I think though it would be best if me and C got in position atop the fire escape without getting noticed, and then you walked in and started talking to get us time at that point. Does that sound good?
That sounds about right. I'm just following you.
Okay.
I'm just here if things go to crap.
I'll start walking to the place where we have the shortest path to walk to the fire escape, and I'll also cast Hush on the both of us, so we make less noise.
Alrighty. And that is an active spell?
Yeah, I will drop it once we're in, is the plan.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to drop it to get through the door.
We'll use Hush to get there, then I'll drop Hush, we'll get through the door, and then we'll turn invisible, which will be more effective once we're inside. I'll cast it at Force 4.
It's not going to be effective at all once you get to the doors, though.
How do you mean?
Well, once you get to the coated with that stuff,
Yeah.
anti-magic stuff.
I'm just afraid that the stairs to the fire escape might be a bit rackety and they might hear us. That's the only thing that the Hush is doing.
All right, that makes sense.
I casted a Force 4 and got 4 hits, and I will resist drain,
Alrighty.
which I also do.
Alright, and just as a note, the fire escape, this is a very large building, so it's not the creaky metal fire escape I think you're thinking of. It is a big door and then a big,
we're
cement staircase.
The fire escape is inside the building.
Yes. Because it is a big,
Yeah. Okay.
research facility.
I already said I cast a spell, so I will stick with it, but it will be slightly less useful than I thought. Okay, see, let's go.
Alright.
Quiet as the night. And our conversation now is slightly quieter because of the sort of aura around.
Alrighty. I'm just here when things go to crap.
And I'm just kind of gonna wait a little bit before I go in and make a distraction.
Alrighty. So I would start with the hacking, however, Genesis is not here, so we will just say that it happens, and because it will. Genesis
Would
can
be a very short run if it didn't.
yeah, Genesis can hack one computer and get out. He's going to be a bit more cautious this time, I'm going to say, because of his incident last time. So it'll take a bit longer. He's going to hack the one thing, reset his deck to get rid of the Overwatch score, and then hack the next thing.
And wait. So we're entering through the door, and then we have to get through the door and the camera both, or yeah.
The door has a camera.
Okay. Cool beans.
So
I do plan on having my cyber eyes active the entire time, just to see if there's anything I can do to help. I was not built for this. I'm built for the things going wrong end of everything.
alrighty.
Fire escape.
I'm just here to shoot things, man.
Yeah. Everything is going fine so far.
I am defending you, essentially. I am your scary dog. I am the one that opens. I'm opening things and making sure you can keep fully concentrated on what's going on.
I'll drop the hush aura around me. We'll step in, and then I'll cast invisibility on the both of us.
Alrighty. Before that, let's go ahead and head over to our distraction, Talon.
So, I'm gonna walk into the place. In my car, and I think that you guys can help me. So please, can somebody come and help me? My name is Keith Richards.
Sir, I'm afraid you've sorry, I don't think there's anyone here that can help you. If you
No, you've got to understand that you need to come with me really quick. It looks like somebody got hurt in the alley. I'm pretty sure they're one of you people. Over this way, I think. This way, back over there.
make me a con check.
Oh, you have no idea.
For con is doing cons, yay!
Let me just
6.
get my 11d6.
Oh my god.
Con is Talon's best skill.
We built monsters.
Seduction would give him an extra 2d6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 successes.
You have 2 net successes. Lead the way.
All right. I just let me just okay. So I'm gonna start walking.
I'm gonna basically put my arms around them so they're holding me up.
We got really drunk, me and your friend. So we're gonna go outside, and it's gonna be great. So let's go outside and
Wow.
just slowly lead them. And just like Chromius with that guard, I am just going to basically try and mislead them and just constantly keep moving to different places while they're in there.
All right. With your 2 successes, you've probably got about 10 minutes before they get tired of you and head back inside.
10 minutes. That's all we need. Stick by that.
I got you guys.
That's more than enough.
Yeah, for an infiltration mission where you're going to be going in and grabbing something, 10 minutes is a lot of time.
All right. How many hits do you have on your invisibility?
I would have cast it first on C. That's 3 hits on that one and 4 hits on mine.
Okay.
Strangely, even though I had less boo from Drain, I got more on the second one. And those were at 4, 6, and 4 respectively.
Okay.
Don't think force matters for invisibility, just the hits.
It's just for Drain.
Yeah, and I took 4 points of Drain in total from those 2.
Okay. So you're at a -1.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is how these augmentations work, but essentially I have everything I have turned on. The reflexes, the enhancers, my low light. I'm trying to get everything on just so that I am hyper focused on whatever is happening around me so that I can keep us from getting caught. And I'm recording everything to make sure we have proof that we didn't get caught.
Augustus, did you take the penalty for Essence when you cast it on?
Oh,
C?
I did not. Is that an essence spell? And it probably is.
Anything that affects...
No, that's just for health spells, and they have the essence tag
Is
on them,
it?
I believe. Yeah.
I could have sworn it was invisibility, too.
We can say it. What is your essence? It seems reasonable that essence would affect this
My
too.
essence?
Because I'm cast. Yeah.
1.5. I think, yeah.
Let me just roll it again with the proper number. Okay. So 1.5. Okay, I lied. It would have been 7, yeah. It was 12 minus 5, yeah, because it rounds up. Yeah, let's be fair and roll it again. I rolled 8, which was wrong, and got more hits than I originally did. I rolled 7 this time and got 3 hits again. I'm just being lucky.
Alrighty.
So nothing changes, which is good. Okay, let's head up to the correct floor. Let's still try to make as little noise as possible. And we were talking all through our comms, because I imagine that's very slightly quieter.
Hey, Mercedes. Get on my back. I'll carry you. Let's go.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
I'm strong. Come on.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I'll carry on. I'll carry on C's back since he insists.
Go ahead and
Thanks.
roll those stealth checks.
Can I argue survival
No.
for me? Because I don't have. Okay, yeah.
Ambition.
I don't have stealth.
So it would be just your, not dexterity, it's called something else.
It's agility.
Agility.
Okay.
So I have 4 points of agility, no stealth, and a -4 from sustaining 2 spells. I'm rolling 1 dice, I assume. We'll see how it goes.
Hold on, I gotta get my dice.
Would you like to spend an edge on that?
To add a whole 2 points to that? Sure.
3 dice is better than 1.
It is. It is. Hey, 2 successes.
Alrighty.
So it doesn't mean that now they have an edge, but
I have 5
Seems
agility. Um, 4 out of 5. 3 6s and a 5 and a 2.
Alright, so you had 2 successes plus your 4 from invisibility, so 6, and then you had... Okay.
I have
Alrighty.
4 plus whatever I got.
Yep, so you have 7.
Nice.
So, you are fairly certain that you're unseen by anyone who happens to be around. And you go ahead and head towards the lab, I assume?
Yeah. We're going to the floor, and we'll look if I don't think there are any windows in this office, but we'll look into any windows into other labs if there are any, and if not, we'll just go directly to the other lab.
There's probably half a dozen labs on this floor, each one hermetically sealed. This floor seems to be specified on computer research. You see, in one room, you see an arm, clearly robotic. This is definitely some kind of science lab.
Hey, that looks fairly neat. Is there a guard on this floor, or no?
Make me a perception check.
Can
if I do
you
not
make
have-
one? Because I have a -4 to all skills right now.
I
Z,
don't have
make a
perception.
perception.
What would be equivalent?
Perception.
Oh, I can still roll 2 dice, even with -4.
However,
Okay.
I'd like to remind you what happens if you roll a 1 on one of those dice.
That's a glitch. If
That's
you only have 2 and you roll a 1, that is bad. Let me do it, homie.
Well, I already did it, and I got 1 success only.
Okay. Perception is intuition.
I got 5 of those. Okay, that is 3 out of 5.
All right. You do not see any guards on this floor.
Nice. According to the layout that we've been using from Genesis's like holograms and whatnot, do we know which of the labs we have to get to?
Yes, you do.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I didn't know if you had
It's 27-03.
Yeah.
And we see no one in this floor that we could steal a key pass from, so we would have to ask our hacker to get through the things.
And he does.
Hey.
He's not here. He's not here, and this relies pretty heavily on it. So
I rolled dumb luck.
Oh, that works.
sure,
Just so that it has some bit of a chance of failing.
absolutely.
Dumb luck is a d6 or
Dumb
Your
luck
edge
is
score.
your edge.
my edge. Right. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, chat. We know what we're doing.
Ooh, that could have been so bad. Ooh. Okay, 2 successes.
Okay, first door
Ooh.
opens. Go ahead and roll me.
It got stuck and then.
Ooh. So you get through the first door. You're on to the second.
Does the mechanism mean that the door behind us has to close before there's a chance that the next one opens?
It does.
It does, huh? This is
Closes.
only slightly worrying.
It closes, and are we visible to each other again?
No.
No, okay. So then another one. Not even worried. 3 full.
Alrighty. Getting inside, you do see that it does not need a key card on the way out.
Oh.
I'm good.
However, the second door still have to be closed before the first one will open.
Yeah, they
Okay.
can probably. There's maybe still a way that they can be hard locked so that we're trapped in here. But let's still rush.
Hydrate, you bastards.
Oh.
Ooh, stretch, you bastards.
I really should get red wine for whenever I'm playing Talon.
I'm hydrating in my own way. Don't you worry about it.
So this room, surprisingly empty. There's a couple of there's a shelving system with a bunch of like solder and like tiny little resistors, other like bits and pieces. And then on the table, there's a chip on a stand with an open book next to it.
Quick perception. I don't like how empty this place is.
Mercedes is gonna specifically like look out to see if the chip and or the book are connected to the surface that's holding them in any way, or if they're just standing there. An important detail.
No success. Oh, wait. I think I have 2 more I can roll. Okay. 1 success and then 1, but that's it.
Okay.
I don't really know.
It looks like a room.
Okay.
You don't see any super obvious like traps. There's nothing that stands out to you like we're gonna die in here. There's no box full of papers that is actually full of bomb. You actually open a box to check.
Yeah. That's how cautious I'm being right now.
Is there a bomb in here? Yeah, we're maybe slightly paranoid.
I wonder
paranoid,
why.
For sure. I am so paranoid, but I'm also ready to defuse bomb.
Does the book have? I also got 1 success on my perception test. I assume I see similar things.
Yeah.
Does the book like have any interest in any writing that Mercedes can decipher? Of course, she doesn't understand the technical things. But...
This book. Do you flip through it, or are you just looking at the open page?
Just the open page for now.
That's a lot of math. That's a lot of math and technical diagrams, and that's probably a circuit board, but you're not certain.
I'm gonna lift the book first. See if that anything happens when I lift the book. Okay, I'll immediately pick up the as quickly as I can. Pick up the chip and immediately, or I'll see. I'm picking this up and we're running on the count of 3. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
I watch you pick it up to see if anything happens.
Do you take anything
pick it
else
up.
or just the chip? You said you grabbed the book. Did you put it back down?
I'm keeping the book.
Okay.
And I'm bolting for the door, activating the thing that opens it.
Yep, I'm pushing you forward, and we're just moving. No stopping. Moving.
Door clicks behind you. We've been doing this for 3 sessions, so I'm kind of just getting us through this. The next one will be a little bit complicated when hopefully we have our hacker with us.
Just let me know when I'm rolling dumb luck.
Because the hacker is the one who's making the majority of these checks.
All of the doors should be open from now. We shouldn't need
Yep.
hacking. And wait, how does does the thing turn invisible with me? I imagine it does, right?
You have to put it. You have to put it in like a bag that is currently
Okay,
invisible,
Yeah, I'll
or
do
like
that.
inside your coat pocket.
Don't think Mercedes has a coat, but she definitely has a bag.
Alrighty.
And we walk out the door, TM, hopefully.
Yep. You walk out the door.
Okay,
No
Talon.
one opens the door.
And then I think there was I think they were over there.
Sir,
at-
we've called a
at
cab.
the Walgreens.
Sir, we've called a cab for you.
No, I don't need a cab, and you can go
Sit down right here.
and follow
It'll be here
bloody
for you in just
bullets.
a
You know that, you wankers. Listen,
It'll be here for you in just a minute. Go ahead and get
listen.
home.
I
Get
am.
some sleep.
I carry my green card. I'm allowed to be here. I'm allowed to be here in this country. All right.
They just
So-
heard
what we
my-
meant-
right, probably.
Not what we meant.
Get
Go
your
to
hands
wherever
off me.
Go to wherever you're
Go.
sleeping. Sleep this off, and they head back
Alright.
inside.
Yeah, you better do that. All right. You fucking
Okay.
wankers. All right.
Talon, we did it. We're getting out now.
All right. Good. Good. I'm really
Good job,
sick and
pretty boy.
tired of being drunk.
You done good.
Yeah, as soon as we step out, I have to drop invisibility, and I'll recast Hush once we're outside for
Alright.
maximum safety, and run towards the van that we have very inconspicuously parked.
All right. You
I
get
will have
back.
already warmed up the van.
You are successful. We will make Genesis do some rolls when he gets back. It will
Yeah.
not affect you, but it might affect him.
Yeah, we know that there's a decker on his ass, so we're
There-
worried. But
There is a decker on his ass. There is a decker on his ass that was in that building earlier.
Yep.
and may have noticed that some of the cameras looped for a second. I don't know what you're talking about.
Mhm.
There was probably
Consequences? I don't understand those.
a bird caught, and it's like, wait a damn minute, why is that bird still there?
But we will get to that when he returns.
Let's get home and alert Sam that we have completed the job with minor setbacks only.
You were told to bring it back to her.
Yeah.
And you know that she keeps odd hours, so she is probably available if you wanted to deposit it.
Yeah, text her to make sure she's okay, and then we'll head over there.
Do that.
All
Got
right?
it. Ready to get it.
You just get yeah. Bring it over.
Hook 'em.
All right. So we finally got it, didn't we? Look at us working like a team.
What did you do as your distraction?
Oh, just walked in and I did a bit of a Keith Richards impression. I just went in, acted drunk, you know, kind of Captain Jack Sparrowed my way around.
I have no idea who that is, but good die.
Yeah,
Oh.
can you do some
Classic
of that?
cinema. Classic cinema.
Can you do some of that for us now, so we're aware? I think
Yeah.
the mood needs a bit lightening.
Oh well, you know, I was. Have you ever seen somebody that's so wasted that they start slurring their words and start talking about random
No.
different things?
Me?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
happens a
so-
lot back in Chicago.
So yes, where I owned a nightclub, I was quite proficient at that. So I was talking like this, going crazy. It was so much fun.
You look like an idiot, but like in a good way.
That was the point, wasn't it?
That
about
was
it?
good. I
Right.
think we're gonna make a great team.
You three keep role playing. I will be right back.
High five. Come on. You've earned it, T. Come on.
All right, good. High five.
And I also don't understand the movies you were talking, or the person you were talking about. Who is Keith Richards?
Oh, he was a musician back in the day. He was
Okay.
notable for being a drunk.
Ah, that makes sense.
Kind
Do you
of
think
a
there's still
bubbling
some of
old
his music
musician.
out in the Matrix?
Oh, I can guarantee that. I mean, if classical music has lasted since the 1700s and 1600s.
Is he from the
and
sixth world
1500s.
in the music industry?
What's that?
You know, does Keith Richards play Synth-Link?
A simpling?
Synth-Link.
Oh, no. This was long before synthlinks.
Oh, come on, he doesn't even play the song on that? Fucking whatever.
You know,
It's
I'll
fine.
just have to see if I can find some of his music.
Okay, is he more of whiz punk, or would he be more under elven rock?
Oh, this is
I'm dissociating.
long before any of those existed.
Okay, on a scale of
Pre-goblinizing.
oh damn, on a scale of Barry Mana to Tuskmaster, where is he in the musician ranking?
You know, he's not really too much of my cup of tea. I was just saying for the persona. But
What did
wouldn't
you
say
say he
they're
plays
too
again?
low. Oh, they were a classic rock person, I believe.
Oh,
I also
he's
could be
got
wrong
kind
because I don't
of-
really remember all that much.
I was always like Dark Angel. Jimmy Cruel. Anybody? Come on, guys. You seriously don't know these dudes?
No, no
All
clue.
of my musical experience in Chicago was trolls banging drums on the edge of diners. It was great. But
all of
You're telling me
my
none of you have
musical-
heard of the Latchkey Kids?
All right, listen.
Mm. no, but I certainly intend to have you put this music on for us at some point.
I have not listened to any music that has been made before the year 2000. Oh, sorry, that music that's been made after the year 2000.
My god. You know, Talon, out of all the music that I've heard, I think you would definitely be an Astral Lightning kind of person.
Astral Lightning.
Yeah, it's a little famous music group. They're a group of old people.
Are they mages or?
No, it's like the vibe. It's kind of like the rock you listen to. You're so old. But my personal favorite is Riot Squad. Riot Squad is the best of the current music's going on.
That does sound good.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they play all types of music. For me, I personally really like the grunge music. It's kind of a classic grunge from what I've heard people. You know what that is.
I mean, I know what grunge is, yes. It's
Is
right
that-
towards the end of what I listen to.
Yeah, there's that, and then there's synthcore. That's really cool
Like
stuff.
the most recent release that I've ever listened to was a song called My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion.
Celine D.
You know,
Sil-
the
No, wait,
classics are not
my-
quite.
My Heart Burns On by the Darwin Bastards? It's Shadow Beat, man. No?
No. You. Oh God, you.
Is it
uh,
Aerosthesia? Is that exactly what we're going for?
No, that's not it at all. No.
No? Damn.
Did the tradition of trolls stomping on
My
on
God,
drums ever reach the music you get into?
my God, I feel like such a millennial right now.
Oh, some of it. The Elementals is where it comes in with Bambi, Coyote, the Whispering Wind, Wildfire.
You're gonna need to play me that one first, so I get used to proper music, and then yeah, if you ever buy me a drums, I can reproduce Spirit
yeah,
District music
sure.
perfectly.
And then you might actually get pulled on by the Caravan Productions, one stage below kind of group.
In spite of my stature, I have a very good troll impression.
Really? The Tolson twins could use you.
Yeah, maybe we'll get to meet them with some famous Shadowrunners. famous for something other than the.
Black. Not to be confused with your Jack dude, descendant of. He is part of the shadows.
Oh, that's a good name.
Yeah.
Also, as a note, Talon, you ran a nightclub. You've absolutely heard recent music.
Oh yeah, but it's just not that I know it. I've run a nightclub. It's just that I don't know it like I know
what?
my classical music.
Talon, you look like Johnny Bale from the Plasmosapiens. I knew that you looked familiar when I first saw you.
Oh no, you've broken my secret.
Johnny?
Also, I love the fact that Z has only listened to music older than every person currently alive. Well, no. Okay, there would still be... Like... They would still be alive. So you've only listened to...
Mercedes' parents are probably alive.
60s music,
Yeah.
and music made in the last 5 years. That's it.
The Rolling Stones. The Rolling Stones are still somehow touring, okay?
Yeah,
Well,
they're
no,
under
I'm
the
talking-
fractal phase.
I'm talking
No, I
about
meant
like
in-game.
I'm talking about like Ⴇᴏᴜ.
It's amazing.
I need to get you into Bollywood pop because you would lose your mind, Talon.
That's a very... I'm not sure you know my music taste, anyway.
I'm gonna get you in it. That
Huh?
and Genghis Fang.
Genghis Fang. Oh, that's such a good name.
Yeah, his name is Genghis Fang.
I'm pretty
Alright.
sure I did a run once with someone named Genghis Khan.
No, not Fang Fang, because he's a.
Yeah.
He's like you, with the
Oh.
the fangs.
Nice.
He's a vampire.
He takes medication for it.
Yeah, how have you not noticed?
And then there's Oroxan. I'll do what it did. This is bad. This is bad. My level of shadow running right now is just all it.
Yeah, secretly, while we can't see it, some very bad people are like looking up dirt on us and trying to get us down, and we're just here talking about music. It's great.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna turn on steel mill industrial music on the radio as we get back to our house.
Also, oh, I thought you were going to Sam's to drop off the package.
We're going to Sam's. Sorry. But
And
that's what's playing.
Augustus, for your notes, the book that you stole is On Artificial Life by Sandra Bachmeyer.
I have a
And-
suspicion that a certain person at this party might like it, so I won't give it to Sam just yet, before he gets here.
And this book is where we start getting to stuff that is not canon in base shadow in like actual Shadowrun, because this is canon adjacent, because I can't just exist in a world without changing it to my own whims.
If life gives you lemons, make a clockwork lemonade maker.
Take the lemons and burn life's house down.
See, whenever I hear of the clockwork lemon maker, I prefer to use oranges instead. I love a good clockwork orange.
Oh god, no, wait. Man. Go in the Valkyrie module, you're punished.
Oh, come
You're
on,
being grounded.
I hate this
Get in the Valkyrie
fucking
module.
family!
You know what? You're in timeout. Get in the Valkyrie
Just
module.
turns out that Talon is a major cinephile. Like, absolutely just loves classic cinema.
It fits us. It fits him.
He's just such a nostalgia boy.
He's nostalgic
Okay,
for things
I-
that he was. He's nostalgic for things that he's younger than.
Also in big mood.
I mean, I am.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same.
same. Yeah.
Shadowrun joke for you. I got a Shadowrun joke for you.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. Shaman needed a change of pace. For the last several weeks, she had spent the evenings at home catching up on work. There was nothing shiny and new going on in her life. She needed to stretch her wings. She told her roommate she's going out for one night. At first, her roommate thought it was a bad idea. They both had to be at work early in the morning, but eventually the shaman convinced her roommate that it would be a good idea after all. So what did she finally go out and do? She went out a raven. a raven. Guys, it's
So you
It's
get
shadow-
to the building where Sam's office is.
get a
Yeah.
ᴇᴇᴄᴇ, you can't go wrong.
That was a good joke. See, sorry, I was just I was just reading this book that
It's
that
fine.
Genesis might be interested in. But
Okay,
it was a good
just-
joke.
It was a book about shamans. It's fine.
Are you reading it? Because it isn't all technical diagrams.
Oh, yeah, I'll read the interesting parts.
So, on the inside cover, there is a book stamp, like a library stamp, from the Library of ᴡᴜ, Lore Master.
This is the moment where Mercedes may realize that something may have been mistake. Mistakes may have been made.
This book is written entirely in pen. It was handwritten.
Ooh.
And in a very flowy script, cursive, probably a little hard to read nowadays, considering how rare cursive is getting now. Imagine how much worse it's going to be, 60 years from now.
Is that an A, an E, or? Oh, that's okay.
But
Yeah,
you do
Mercedes doesn't
figure it
like
out
read entire
eventually.
words.
There is a theory that the child with caps is the creature responsible for magic returning to the world, and responsible for the creation of souls that can use such magic. If this is true, and souls are created by something, it should be possible to replicate this procedure to create life on our own. What follows is the theories and proofs detailing this possibility.
That's and that's Mercedes looks at the computer chip. These two are related somehow. That's
Hey, Mercedes, I have another joke for you. How
yeah.
do you make a rigger laugh on Monday morning? Tell her a joke on Friday night.
Yeah, I've been with a lot of riggers like that.
Hey, did you hear about the adept who broke an arm raking leaves? He fell out of the tree. Hey,
That does sound like something I would do too. This is we may have found something slightly more interesting than the job advertised like
do you
before. They're trying to create actual life.
what?
As in magical life.
What?
With technology. With this, apparently. Yeah. I also noticed that you seem to have a couple of cyber augmentations. I wonder if this is anything in this book has like solutions or maybe mitigations of the essence problem. That would be also.
Let me see.
I pass it.
Let me see it. I'm flipping through to see if there's anything about augmentations in this damn book.
It has the one page of text, and then everything after that is... actually, you know what? Go ahead and make me
Yeah, Mercedes has a logic of one. She doesn't even try to read the rest.
computers, probably?
Mm.
Yeah, let's make a computer check. Logic plus computer.
Yes, so just logic?
Yep.
Because I don't got computers.
Oh, wait.
I'm just
Yeah.
a samurai, dude.
No, I have a thought.
Triple sixes?
Nice.
I don't know what it means.
That's out of 6, out of 3, right?
Out of 3.
I think that means you now get a soul. Is that how that works?
I am now cured of my I choose a new archetype.
So yeah, 3 successes. There's a lot of this that is way over your head, but there is some stuff you managed to work out. It's really good that it froze here, because I have no idea what I'm going to say.
What? Oh, wait,
Okay.
we can't hear
Hey,
you.
there we go.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff you can understand is very similar to what you use. And there's bits and pieces woven throughout it that you think is what you're looking for about machinery that doesn't affect essence, but you can't quite grasp what it is, but you can definitely tell where, like, the diagrams and such for the limbs are. And you think with somebody who is well acquainted with both magic and technology, they might be able to do something with this. But they would have to know both. If you're saying anything to us, you're muted, Augustus.
This is Augustus saying things to Augustus.
I figured. I just wanted to make sure.
Hey, Sadie's.
Yeah?
You're keeping the book, right?
That wasn't my plan when I got it, but then I read it, and my plan changed.
Yeah, we're keeping this. And we're not going to mention this to Sam. We're
Not
just
going to mention what?
This
Sorry.
is very interesting.
I zoned out for like 10 minutes there.
Yeah, because you're driving a car that's going on autopilot right now.
Oh, I forgot that I was driving at 70 miles an hour.
It's autopilot.
But no.
You're good, man.
I've been thinking about the Beatles.
You know what? Yeah, that's exactly it.
Yeah.
Why were you thinking about bugs? Anyways, this book.
Come on.
This book is a bit pretty intense.
How so?
Mercedes. I just kind of jest to Mercedes just to explain it.
Yeah.
He is not a conversationalist.
Yeah. Whoever wrote this book has an idea, a very technical idea that I have no clue if it actually works, but they have an idea about how to create actual magical life through technology, as in with proper souls and being awakened, but artificial, which is generally impossible. I thought impossible, but ᴘᴜ seems pretty smart. That was what I wanted to ask earlier. I know who ᴘᴜ is, or I think I know.
Z
what are the
instantly
chances?
recognizes the name ᴘᴜ.
Yeah, C definitely does. Does Mercedes, has it been mentioned, or has she heard about it?
It was pretty big on the news a while back that a dragon in charge of a company was found dead in the yard behind his house with several 50 caliber rounds.
That's worrying.
There was
but a discussion for.
There was a lot of blood found on the scene, and it was linked to a person who had been dead for 8 years at that point. and eventually, with nowhere else to lead, the investigation was closed.
Loftware was pretty, he was in charge of a very large German conglomerate producing steel, heavy industrial goods, cars, weapons, and communication over in Europe.
Yeah, this may not have been written by the dragon himself, but it is of his library, so he probably he or someone who he trusts had approved that this was in his library.
You mind if I hold on to this, Sadie's?
Yes, I did have the thought that it is dangerous to hold on to this. Seems, fuck, it's magic. It's not unlikely that someone might track us down for this. So keep it in a very safe spot, hopefully away from where we are most of the time.
Yeah.
It's not away from where you are, but you do know that this vehicle that you're in is very well protected. There's a lot of shielding that may contain some lead.
Ooh.
Is there like a safe or something I can like put this in and know it'll be fine?
I think we're driving in a safe, to be completely honest.
Well, I mean, if somebody breaks into this and finds it, I'd feel terrible, even if it's very well protected.
We're driving in a safe that has glass windows. So
That's true.
Bulletproof.
Unless they're plexiglass. Yeah, I was about to say plexiglass windows.
they are still a weakness, even if they are completely bulletproof.
Those windows are space-proof.
Okay.
Okay, never mind. They're not weaknesses. They're not
I'm
weaknesses.
just gonna put it in a drawer, I guess. I'm gonna
put it in with the silverware.
I'm gonna I imagine the silverware is in like a little like organizer, and I just pick up the organizer and put the book underneath and the silverware on top, and I close the drawer. I point and go, stay. That'll work.
Okay. Well, let's go deliver our quarry.
I absolutely gave you the fortress on wheels, so it was extra more terrifying when you had to leave it.
Oh, I never have to leave. I'm staying here forever. No, you're not getting me out of this now. Goodbye.
I'm gonna sleep in the Valkyrie module every night.
Nope, we're calling this the coffin. This is mine. Bye.
No, there's lodging.
This is mine.
There are chairs in the back that fold out into beds.
Yeah.
Oh, we're never leaving. We're never
leaving.
Screw the house. Sam, you can take your deposit back.
Now, I do have to ask, can we get some loose women or something? Maybe some loose men for our friends.
This is this is our business.
Oh, and then my last business, I'm pretty sure I had strippers there every Thursday night.
You can use the house. How's that? It's got multiple rooms. It got a basement. You could go nuts.
You know, we could at least install a pole.
No. We're going inside.
Alright, you head up to the floor of rare acquisitions.
The Talon Lucifer levels are at the max.
You ride the elevator up to the correct floor. You see the same receptionist who's been there both times you've been here. Which is odd, because it's early in the morning and you would think she needs to sleep at some point. Hello? Picking up or dropping off?
Dropping off. We need to see Sam.
Alrighty. She pushes something underneath the desk, and a door on the wall behind her slides open, the same one you've been to see the black market before.
I want to discreetly go up and be like, thank you, and I want to flash just like an augmentation to see if there's a bit of recognition of, are you augmented like me and this is why you are always here? Just a general, are you different?
Make me a perception check.
Yep, int 5. Hey! All successes! Many 5s, that's it. Just a lot of 5s.
She's not augmented, but she's also definitely not human or metahuman.
Lovely. I just pat her desk and go,
Wait.
Alright, she's on mouse, y'all, and I don't want to be near her right now. We have 169 followers now.
Nice.
Nice.
It's just for Talon. You know it.
Yeah, if someone follows, I will definitely unfollow just to make sure we keep balance in the world.
Yep. No, we're just gonna keep track of them as 169 plus 1 plus 2.
That
Yep,
works.
that's it.
No, we just need to start keeping track in intervals of 69. So 69, 138.
No, just 169, 269, 369, 469, 420, 469, 569. No, wait, no. 666, 669. Big milestones. We have a lot of milestones we're going to be doing.
Yeah, everyone better be following real quick.
Everybody follow right now. Send all the subs and send bits. Do everything. Just blow us up.
Yeah, if you can get your mother and grandmother to come in and also follow us, that would be great.
Maybe eventually we can get Tom Ellis to actually on, since that's the voice I keep stealing.
Oh, listen.
We just replaced Ryan with Tom Ellis. And
day
no one-
that-
Bye.
Tom Ellis plays Chromius.
Oh yeah.
The thing is, he's got the look too. Like honestly, he's got the jawline. That's
Imagine,
important
if you
here.
will, I do a one-shot episode of Hand of the Ape. All of you guys are busy for some reason.
So
or
we get all the
another.
celebrity face
So I get all
claims.
of the celebrity face claims to get on. Hear me out, hear me out. That is the episode that Chromius and Scylla finally tell each other how they feel.
And it's not canon.
And it's not canon. So when they get back, it's like, that was a weird dream. The two of them just look over at one another. That didn't happen. Good job. High five. So we go
Alrighty.
meet Sam.
You go meet Sam. The same dimly lit red room, wall to wall with contraband. Sam leaning back behind a desk. Leans forward. She's talking to someone you can see, who you recognize pretty quickly as Junior.
Turning around, considering leaving.
They
Then
talk,
that's her background.
Oh, look, it's your girlfriend.
they talk for a minute longer, very pointedly ignoring you. And then Sam pulls an envelope out of the desk and hands it to her. And she starts to walk out, sees you, waves. And then as she passes by, she says, I need to talk to you when you're done with her. Nothing
Me?
bad, just a chance to make a little bit of money.
Me? Okay, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Good luck.
Thanks. Bye. And go inside.
Alrighty. Successful?
We
Yeah.
got the job done with minimal complications. Mercedes has been carrying the chip on her bag so it doesn't get deformed. And she'll just put the where should I leave this?
Give it to me, please.
I'll immediately take it and hand it over.
Thank you very much. Alrighty. So I have cred sticks for each of you, and the bonus for not causing any complications. Get me on the radar.
Mhm.
This
Mhm.
project of theirs was off the books, so they'll go looking for it, but they won't get anyone involved.
Criminals stealing from criminals is always okay in everyone's books.
It is. So
Yeah. Like pirating from Nintendo when they do remakes of the same game and charge you $60 for it.
Fucking Chris.
Sorry, I'm still pissed that Zelda's 35th anniversary is a celebration of releasing the first 2 games and on a watch for $50.
Talon, we're on a job. Do we want to have that talk back at the... It also entirely makes sense that Nintendo's still doing this in
Oh yeah, they're totally still doing this. That's what we made the joke last time.
How much did we get on the cred sticks each?
There's one with 12. That was the base pay. Let me double check.
12
I believe
million?
it's... No.
Yeah.
No, that...
all
mean-
of the money in the world I'm writing down in my thing because you did not specify units.
Yeah, we're writing down 12 quadrillion.
12,000 new yen, and then the second one... There's 4 cred sticks. 4 of them have 12,000, and 4 of them have 4,000.
Alright.
So, you just write down 16,000, right?
So,
And it's Y with 2 slashes.
sure is. So, enjoy a couple days of downtime. Do some shopping, and I'll have a new job for you soon.
Good.
Okay.
Always good. Always good to keep the jobs flowing.
Wonderful.
Just,
Thank you.
you guys have been spending money. Enjoy the new town.
We'll do our best.
Thanks for introducing us so well.
Alright. So unless you got anything you're looking to buy, get the hell out of my office. And if you figure out anything you need, just tell Genesis to message me. I'll get it on the way.
Yes, ma'am. And then I go and find Junior.
Hey, everything good? Get paid?
Hey. Yeah, we did. It's a funny story for forever. You doing okay?
I'm doing excellent. It's always good when your mother approves your grant. Well, it's always good when you're a researcher whose mother is incredibly loaded, so you can just research whatever you want and always have a grant.
Yeah. So your name's not Sam.
It is Sam. Everyone just calls me Junior because there's 2 Sams.
Right.
Samantha Junior.
Just checking. Genesis was mad at me because I got to call you Sam.
See, my co-workers, everyone who knows me from here, calls me Junior, but my friends call me Sam.
Oh, friends. Yeah. Yeah.
Friends and
What?
more than fine.
Z just has a stupid little smirk on his face. What did you want to talk about other than saying hi and me annoying the crap out of you?
Okay, so my new research is I'm looking into the connection between magic and physical augmentations because how do I describe this? I just described it to my mother. You think I'd be better at this by now? Essence, as we understand it, is fundamentally incorrect. We rely on knowledge that we assumed was correct when magic first returned to the world in the 20s. No research has been done since then. we're relying on 60-year-old preconceived notions about how people work, and frankly, it seems safe to assume that the people who wrote the book, we'll say, on Essence, probably had some ableist preconceptions, we'll say.
Sounds right.
Because the working notion is that the way Essence works is augmenting your body with I'm trying to think of a good way to phrase this and not fall to my own ableist preconceptions. The augmentations that we use, the theory as it exists presently, is that it weakens your connection between your soul and your body. But that's ridiculous. People who lose a limb don't lose it. It's only when they get an augmentation that it's reduced. That makes no sense. My theory is that your soul map, what your soul understands as your body, and the part that magic can affect your physical, still flesh body, the parts that are not robotic, are the only parts that can be affected by magic. Magic and technology don't really interface unless you're a technomancer, but that's outside of this research study. My theory is that the soul map of the soul's map of the body, where it understands as being part of the body, which includes augmentations. So the magic tries to use that soul map, and it wastes the magic trying to affect technology. So if we modify the magic to avoid those areas, it may be possible for what we call essence to no longer affect spellcasting if the spellcaster is competent enough. So my research is trying to manipulate how we use magic. I'm going to be casting spells to try and, for more depth spellcasters, obviously people who don't know magic super well are just going to have to go off the soul map, but people who actually can modify their magic in more advanced ways, what spellcasters would call initiate ratings, being able to adjust it so that essence no longer affects us.
This entire thing, the mentioning of augmentations and robotics, obviously is very physical, like, draining of Z. Just, how do I explain that I'm literally a walking piece of machinery? But then, as the conversation dips into something more, Z kind of pipes up suddenly and goes, do you have a test dummy for the robotics?
That's what I was going to ask you about.
You wanna use me as a test dummy?
It's a crude way of putting it, but yes.
You wanna use what's left of my leg, too? Well, for starters, I gesture to my left leg, which is still in the deteriorating process. This is my good leg. And isn't that funny? Because it's dying out. Nerves won't work. It freezes up on me. I'm gonna have to get it replaced with an augmentation very soon. I got one good arm. I have blades in this one. I gesture to where the blade is. And I got I pat my other leg, and you hear the very, like, the of hitting metal instead of skin. And I got that. I have a lot of augmentations. A lot. Mostly in my head.
I would argue that what I'm trying to prove with this research is that augmentations don't make you better or worse. It just changes how magic affects you. There's nothing wrong with you.
Well, other than my leg being shit. I appreciate it. What do you exactly entail this job being?
It's just a couple of hours of letting me try to cast spells until my nose starts bleeding real bad, and then I'll take a little bit to adjust my theories, try and figure it out, and then I'll come back to you.
Try and hurt me, probably fail.
Not hurt, it...
Effect.
Curative and enhansive magics work just as well for this as damaging. Arguably better, because it's a lot easier to tell exactly how well it's taken root. The exact spell I was going to try was going to be invisibility.
Pushing without essence, though, yeah?
Trying to figure out how to cast it without essence affecting it. Or what we call essence.
Though I would do this out of the kindness of my heart.
No, you do it for 4,000 new yen.
Yep.
And also because you care about me so much.
Maybe it's because I kind of believe you. The smallest part of me believes you. The other part of me just believes it's only a matter of time till I'm just a walking android. Till there's nothing left.
I almost butted in with a joke about the smallest part of you. That's Talon. Because Talon would.
This conversation is off to the side. Talon can't hear.
What does his vampire ears hear?
Yeah, Mercedes would have some very interesting thoughts about all of this if she could hear.
Would I just come here? Or...
Yeah.
Would there be a lot of people?
Just you and me.
Are you telling the truth?
Scout's honor.
Do I believe her?
I've been trying to figure out what insight is and failing, so make a perception.
Judge intentions.
Judge intentions. There it is.
Hey! I have a judge intent. I did it! I have 7! Woo!
I think it's charisma plus intuition, but I can't actually say.
Judge intelligence, I have 7. Yeah, it is. I think it is intuition and charisma. Six out of 7.
Scout's honor. 100% truth. With that much, you feel like part of the reason it's only hers because no one else wants to research this stuff.
Is the intention is true that it would just be the two of us. Does it feel malicious in intent?
No.
Okay.
You think with your 6 successes that there's probably someone in her past that led her to research this kind of stuff. And now the fact that it could help you as well.
You wouldn't, by chance, know how to make a leg to stop deteriorating? And I'm laughing as I say it.
Outside of Minor curative magic. I understand how magic affects the body, and I understand how technology affects magic, but I don't understand a lot about how technology affects the body.
Yeah.
But I have a friend I could get you in contact with if you wanted.
See, the problem is, I have my regular blade up here. My other arm is a Black Scorpion machine pistol. And it's, and I kind of pull back my top of my shoulder, trying to just get some information running in her head so she can start thinking. And I show her where it's attached with leather instead of it just being naturally. It's very obvious it's too small now, because I've outgrown it. And I undo the leather. I go, can you hold my elbow in place so I don't drop my arm on the ground?
Sure.
I let my arm fall limp from my shoulder. I show her the interconnectings. Very janky. Obviously done by somebody who either was skilled and a mad scientist, or done by somebody working against a person that was half awake fighting against it. So the wires are all tangled, mixed around, and it's obviously not comfortable. I got that going on all the way up into, up here on my neck. Goes into the arm. And then I've got my room sweeper, and I gesture to the leg that had the most sound. And I put it all the way straight, and you can hear it, like, lock. And I pull my leg up just a bit, where you see there is no skin covering it. It's just long pant and a long sock, and it's just straight up heavy pistol. Connected to just wiring and bars inside of a tube to make a leg. And the one that I haven't had the chance to replace, it's gonna be the, is it the Ruger or the Rugger?
Ruger.
The Ruger I got on my back. It's gonna replace this one. It's the rifle, because it has to be a full leg being replaced kind of thing.
If I can info dump for a second.
Sure.
If
Can you help me put my arm back?
it's actually about the arm, because and she's like helping you put it back on as she talks. If essence was simply a matter of having augmentations, wouldn't removing the arm and removing the augmentation increase your essence if it works as theorized? But it doesn't, because you still accept that arm as a part of you. If you didn't, you wouldn't be able to use it. It would just be a piece of metal hanging off of your shoulder. So
Yeah.
even when it's not on you, you accept it as a part of you, and your body moves as if it never lost anything. And your soul uses it like it were a real arm. The soul doesn't seem to have a problem interfacing with the technology. It's the intersection of the technology and magic that causes the problem.
I'll be honest, I don't understand most of this right now. It's just because I never thought about it, but I got those, and I gesture to my mostly false left eye, and I reveal the cyber eye. I describe the rating and everything that it can do. There's also the dermal plating I got. I have reaction enhancers. And I rub my wrists together so the plates open and you can see the beginning of the wired reflexes. When I got found, somebody wanted me to be a machine, ready to fight. But I still woke up. So, yeah.
You were ready to fight before they were ready?
Yeah. I'll do it. Just because I know that this means a lot to you.
It does.
Not only that, kind of gives me a purpose. Other than being the scary dog of the group.
Is this a phrase that has just started recently? Because it's like I've heard it so many times in like the last like 7 days, but I've never heard it before that. The
It's
scary dog
basically-
privilege. Like
Basically,
not heard
your
that.
friend is... You might be going to do something and you might get like picked on, hit on, like abused and stuff. Well, you have that one friend that just is your guard dog, is intimidating and no one will bother you. They are your scary dog.
Oh, I know it. I get the definition. It's just I had never heard it before like a week ago, and now it's like I've heard it probably every day since.
It's just people... It's like how people are naming ADHD Dave instead now.
Okay, like
God fucking
this
damn
Gen
calling
Z
it
lingo,
Dave.
I feel so old.
They're calling
That's
it Dave
just
so that they can
insane.
yell and be like, God damn it, Dave! The whole Homestuck God. Fucking damn it, Dave. There goes the last shit that I ever get. Like that little funny song, and anyways. But after I finally get it latched back on, I try and show her how difficult it is for it to be put back into place. So she can see that it's me consciously having to make the wires move so that they are she can see it's a fully cognitive connection that I've got, where I can make the wires disconnect, reconnect, but I have to physically put the arm through the leather strap and push it back into its plate because it's smaller than it's too small to go in the place it's going. What times of the day do you need me to be here?
Just come in tomorrow whenever you're available. And here, let me... And she pulls out like a scrap of paper and writes something on it. I know you just got paid, so here. This is the person I go to whenever I need to talk about computers and electronics, augmentations. He should be able to hook you up with something a little bit better.
Thanks. Hey, do you want to hear a joke?
Oh no. Okay.
Why did the street samurai, I gesture to myself, why did the street samurai cry after art class?
Why?
Because he couldn't draw his gun.
Oh, I hate myself for laughing at that.
Yeah, that one was by far the best one. I endorse that one.
Oh my goodness.
That one has the Talon seal of approval. 2 fangs down.
Well, do you know what's the hardest part about learning how to ride a bike?
What?
The pavement.
You...
How different, be with me. How different UCAS military branches use stars. The Army sleeps under the stars. The Navy navigates by the stars. And the Air Force chooses hotels by the stars. Okay, I'm done. I'll leave you. I'm sorry. Yeah. I just start walking away.
As you start walking away, she pulls you back around and she's surprisingly strong. And she just bonks your forehead again.
Hey, whoa. Not even before the second date? Wow. A little forward. Nah, I'm just joking. I do it back and then I'm like, will you let me go? Am I gonna get dragged back here? Damn,
You didn't
you're
just-
strong.
You didn't get to get away with nothing.
I was more afraid I was gonna turn around and you'd sock me in the face and be like, hey, I know the joke was bad, but I'm like walking away saying, I'll see you tomorrow.
Good.
I go to turn around, I turn back around. Was this just an excuse for you to see me every day? I turn around before she can answer, and I keep going.
And I walk away.
I walk away.
Alright, so the rest of you have just been waiting by the elevator while they had a hushed conversation off to the side. Did anything happen during that?
Please. Go for it. I'm just here.
Do you want to put any of that music you were talking about on the comlink while we wait, Talon? Looks like they're having a long conversation, which is either good or bad, like most things in life.
That is true. You know, I could always play something super fitting. That's also absolutely beautiful. We could play Toccata and Fugue. If you know what I'm talking about.
I have no words. I have
Do
no
you know
idea
the
what those
traditional
words mean.
vampire music? You know the do 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 do. You know, it's on the
No.
organ and everything.
No, but
You
I
know,
follow what you're saying.
That's Toccata and Fugue. That's something more
Oh.
I would
Okay,
follow
yeah,
it myself. But
sure.
just to be dramatic.
You can put that on while we wait.
And luckily, that song is royalty free because it was made before.
Oh, nice.
I think it is.
We
Don't
can
wanna
not
risk it.
tempt it and just skip. Hey, see how was everything good back there?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
I'm gonna be coming here during the break. Few hours a day. They're considering me for a program.
Is it
With-
the junior program?
That wasn't fucking funny. As if I have any standards on the jokes right now.
Yeah,
man, that wasn't funny.
That's good. Is it an interesting program?
I think we should talk about this back at the truck.
Oh, perfect.
To do
Yes,
with
we're going to talk about it back at the coffin.
it's not. We're not calling it. The
I've named it that already. We're going with it.
No, Talon. We're not.
I'm
Gonna call it the
Too
coffin.
late. Too
No.
late.
I'm not
please,
gonna
God.
lie. I kind of like the name. Maybe
How about the sarcophagi? The tomb.
Why? Why are we calling it things like this?
Why wouldn't we call it things like that?
I feel like if we talk about the truck, our truck is rather distinctive. People are gonna know what we're talking about. The coffin could be anything.
I feel like this needs to be this is I just get in the elevator and done.
If you have a better suggestion, I could be down. I don't think coffin is the best we could come up
What
with. But
race is Mercedes?
Huh?
What race is Mercedes?
a dwarf, but with tusks.
Hey guys, I have a joke. I have a joke for the three of us, okay? This is as we're getting into the elevator. A vampire, a dwarf, and an orc all walk into a bar. You'd think one of them would have seen it.
And
Get
with
it?
that
Yeah.
joke, and you all heading back down the elevator, the doors close, and we head to break.
Yeah, when they open, there is no sea. There's just a massive splat of blood where he got murdered for that joke.
So-
I was viciously assaulted for the joke I made.
So we're gonna take 10 to 15 minutes, go and get some stuff done, use the bathroom, refill our water, stuff like that, and we will be back shortly. See you soon. Okay, I've made some kind of mistake. You all should be able to hear me, though. Hello, we're back. We have lost a party member, unfortunately. Talon is not feeling very well, so he is heading off for the night. Everyone sent him some good vibes, emotionally.
Vibes.
And while I'm trying to figure out what the hell I've done to my Streamlabs, we're gonna go ahead and head back over to Genesis. So, no, these are the right tab. This one is the right tab. There we go. I can see things again, and I can see that audio is in fact outputting. So, Genesis. While the rest of the team was infiltrating, you needed to hack in. You needed to loop a computer, and you needed to open 2 doors. Loop a camera, not a computer. So, I did some research, and it turns out that when you are using your deck to hack into things, you use some of the deck's attributes and not just your own. So, it's logic plus attack or sleaze, not logic plus whatever it was we did last time.
No, it's logic plus hacking, but the limit is the attribute.
That's what it is.
And if you have plenty of time to prepare, you can switch the attributes around. So whatever attribute you're trying to use is just the highest number you have in your deck.
Yep.
It gets more complicated if you're under time pressure.
So what were the numbers? Was I supposed to?
So the first thing you're going to be rolling is it's going to be 3 checks, and it's going to be electronic warfare, and the limit is going to be your attack modifier on your deck.
I see. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I'll just look at my character sheet. Okay. So my limit is
5.
5.
So that's the
And-
maximum number of successes you can get.
Okay. Okie dokie. And and I'm doing an electronic warfare.
Yes.
Okay.
So many dice.
Ten.
So 5 successes. So yeah, you loop the camera. Go ahead and make your second one. You see this system is definitely being more actively defended this time.
What number do I have to meet?
You have a maximum of 5.
Oh, okay. Because I got 5 successes on my first roll.
Okay, so you do hit your limit.
Okay.
So you do eventually get into the second one, but it takes a minute because the first time you try and hack into it, you just get a message that says, mess with the best, die with the rest, and then it fades into acid. and then you get through it the second time. And then go ahead and roll that third one.
Alright. Okay. 9. I got 9.
Alrighty. So you get the third door open. Alright, we got a hydrate and a stretch, which means I have to get up to get my water.
Me too.
I
Wait.
definitely forgot to get water during the break. I'm very smart.
Get all of us running away to go get our waters like maniacs. God damn it.
Hey, I just
I'll
left
be
mine
back.
over by
I'll
the
be
door to my room.
God fucking.
So quick. While everyone is gone, Genesis, you successfully get in. But there does seem to be a repercussion.
Okay.
You don't notice it immediately, but your deck is running slower. So, you're not certain what it means, but your deck doesn't seem to be running as fast as it used to be.
Is there a way I can make like a computer's check?
You can. But...
That would be 6.
You're not certain.
Damn.
8 successes.
Yeah, that's my max for my computer's checks. So.
Yeah.
I got a 3 on 2 of them. But yeah. Oh well.
No.
What's up? Vax?
No, I don't know if we're winning. Are you winning, son?
Oh no, this is just a brief aside to what happened during the heist.
Is he dead? Did we lose him?
No, he's alright.
Okay.
But he does seem to be distracted for most of the intervening time because George was having technical issues.
Yeah. During that time, we would have mentioned the book.
But
Hey.
he was trying to deal with his deck. There seems to be something wrong with it.
Hey, Genesis, we found this very interesting book about how to make artificial intelligences that have actual magic. I don't know. I doubt you can. I can't understand any of it. But
Computers check.
Oh.
Me?
Man.
Yeah.
yeah, it's been written by someone named Sandra Bachmeyer. It was in the wait, what was the name of them? Lothweir, in the Lothweir Library. So it's big stuff. It might be related to the chip we found because it was beside it.
7.
So, this is more than artificial intelligence. This is artificial life. This is... AIs like Trinity are less alive. They're still just lines of code.
Except mine's a bit more...
And, like,
has more oomph.
Yeah, they get very advanced. Like, you can even program them with a personality, but they're still not truly alive. Whatever defines a soul, these AI fall just short of. This is talking of creating an artificial soul, using whatever method is used to create souls in humans and metahumans. And the magic stuff, you notice that there's a lot of tech in this, and there's some things that you don't understand, and it's because it's tech crossed with magic. You would need somebody who understood both to actually get everything out of this. It seems incredibly complicated, but you do get a fair look at it.
I get half the picture, but not the whole picture, because the magic is...
You get about 2/3, basically.
Oh yeah.
You could probably build anything that's in this book, you think. With enough time, resources, and money, you could probably build anything in this book, but you would need to hire someone to cast the spells and to do the magic. And to interface that part of it. But the physical components, you are 100% certain that you could build it. There's nothing in here that's impossibly complicated, there's just foreign concepts that you're missing a background in.
Yeah. C was particularly interested in the book for personal reasons, so he's keeping it, if that's okay with you. But you can take a look whenever you want.
That actually, that brings me to what I was going to talk about. A good buddy, Junior, has given me a proposal. And it's got to do with the contents of that book. She's studying what this book is talking about. How augmentation and magic can work together. Or if they choose to not work together, for that matter. Well, Genesis, you've looked at my arm. You know I'm a walking, breathing augmentation with a small percentage of human left. Well, orc left. And she wants to have me work with her on figuring out how to get past essence, or whatever we believe essence to be. For simple terms, she wants to pay me to be a test dummy. Now, this is Sam we're talking about, so... Well, this is Junior we're talking about. So... I trust that what she's doing is not malicious, and she's not doing what happened to me when all this crazy shit started. But I'm a little apprehensive, and I wanted to get your opinion on it. She's willing to pay me for this, though.
How much?
4,000. For a few hours a day.
How many hours?
It's 4,000 per.
Yeah. 4,000 per day for about, handful of hours. Just until she gets too tired to continue forward. Whenever I can make it, essentially. Because she knows I'll probably get another job and I'll be working with you numbnuts.
So you're...
I'm gonna be a lab rat. Or at least.
You're kind of underselling yourself with 4,000, to be honest.
I don't believe I'm worth that much, but I appreciate the thought.
Yeah, it was complicated. Complimenting. My bad. Brain go dumb.
You're fine. I appreciate the sentiment, but I don't believe there's much left that is worth anything, other than the weapons.
So this is highly untrue, but
A
you
deity
do you, I
descends.
guess.
A deity descends from the sky and throws a pool noodle at Z, and then disappears again.
What the fuck? There's a pool noodle!
That is highly... No. Anyway.
I want to see what you guys thought. Should I go through with it? Should I deny?
How many days would it take?
This is experiment, so it'll go on until she either disproves herself or proves herself right. And it's whenever I'm available.
Did she give you a time frame, or?
Whenever I got time. Later in the
Okay.
day.
Then we don't need to warn you about it right now. That's okay.
I'm in favor of the idea. It sounds very interesting.
Yeah.
And
Mercedes, the people who taught you that, like, your knowledge, this is a wild
Yeah.
concept.
I mean, yeah, it's one of those things that only like I'd say only like 1 in 5 of these type of research ever succeed. But if it is the 1 in 5, you'd like to be part of it, yeah.
True.
1 in 5 might be generous. I don't. I'm not sure if you have the sense, but if she's also yeah, by the sounds of it, it sounds like she might be a hermetic mage. But if she's a shaman and could use my help, I would also love to help for free, even because I'm a friend and I want to help.
Well, that just leaves it up to you, Jen. Do you want me to do it or do you want me to not do it?
I'll give it a think over, but for now, let's not think about it, okay?
Genesis, you
Alright.
have also seen some of Junior's previous experiments. She is
The
professional.
best of the best.
Also, I'd like to change hermetic mage to book mage. That's what Mercedes called. Yeah, I think she might be a book mage, but if she's not, if she's a shaman, I could help.
Oh, the feds, they're on us. We've been found out already? Shit.
Scatter!
Scatter like rats!
No,
One
Z,
perk of living
don't
in
get out of the van.
the city.
Shut up. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
It's just one perk of living in the city.
Yeah. Well, we got paid.
Well, I guess so.
16.
That is pretty cool.
1,000. We just wanted you to 16,000. Just so you know, it's not $16.
He holds up his phone and it's got the total of it. This is okay.
Okay, never mind. Sorry. Oh, hey, Genesis, do you want to hear a joke?
Perhaps. Why?
Okay. You're gonna like this. You're gonna like this. Here is a street level joke, okay? What is a ghost's favorite kind of street? Dead ends. Hey. What do you give a jack-o'-lantern who's trying to stop smoking? A pumpkin patch.
His LEDs just like change from the normal blue, and they start to slowly grow dark red.
What did the hacker say to the vampire? You suck. I'll stop. Wait, Mercedes.
His
Okay.
helmet goes back to blue.
Nice. You did it. Hey, okay. What did the spirit
party's
say?
down to two?
Hmm?
The party's down to 2 characters now. I think.
Yeah.
That's how that.
What did the spirit say in the soy calf shop? Scream or sugar? Because it's a ghost.
All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us tonight. Bye.
Oh, come on. That was good. I'm getting better.
Mercedes
Oh,
did
no.
that one at all.
Layla redeems Edge.
Thanks,
This
Layla.
is your punishment for doing this.
I got a boost. Oh, bye, Layla.
Oh,
God. I do not regret my decisions.
You should.
You will, or something. Yeah.
Okay, I'm done. I just wanted to make you guys laugh. You don't laugh, Genesis, I know, but the thought counts.
Yeah. I haven't. Yeah. My life has been a bit serious, so I don't get to laugh often, so it's good. I'm still getting used to it. I've only had a year to start laughing.
So, is there anything the three of you want to do? Anything in town? Any thing you want to buy? People you want to get in touch with?
I want to get in touch with. 1 second. Got a love for ending their name. Petra. I want to get a hold of Petra to see if that is the actual correct time of day where they are.
Yeah. So you wait until the actual correct time of day.
Yeah.
You call them right about when they're going to be getting off of work. Duh.
Hello.
Hello, Espa. What do you need this time?
Alright, I just wanted to hear your voice. I just finished the mission. It went quite well.
Oh, really? And did your name get out there this time? Do you need me to squash some rumors for you?
No.
Good.
How have you been? Last time I tried talking to you, it was what, 3 a.m., 2 a.m.?
3:30.
Right, that is like normal time for me. Okay,
Right.
anyways.
No, it's good. It's quiet.
You quiet? Wow.
Nothing out of the ordinary, we'll say.
Okay.
The only exception is when you call me.
She has like a clap sound and just kind of like a oh.
Other than that, it's just working, trying to stay under the radar.
Have you had any updates from?
Nothing from corporate. Remind me, is this your enemy corporation or your friend corporation?
Technically, my friend corporation is my enemy corporation.
Well, because you have...
It was Evo. I think it was Their one's Evo, but the ones that I'm running from
As
is where is it?
That's not a good
as
card.
technology.
Yeah. Which ones were they again? My apologies.
It's
Evo and as technology.
Yep. So it was Evo.
Yeah.
They're still looking for you. They probably won't stop, but they don't have any. They don't have any new leads.
I mean, leave it to you, I guess.
I'll let you know if anything changes.
Always. How are you doing in terms of money? I just got some stuff, and if you need anything extra, I can give.
Save the money for when you owe me.
But I always owe you.
Save the money for when you owe me something new.
Ah.
That is good point. Save money, I shall.
Save money, live better.
Alright. До свидания.
До свидания.
He ends the call. 20 too, okay?
You did fine.
Can you please put the fans on for more air in this helmet? Okay.
I want to call somebody.
Oh?
My roommate, Nat.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you...
Wanted to make sure you knew it was me. How are things?
Cops been by a few times. Really want to know where you are.
Well, I'm not gonna say much, just so that you're not in jeopardy any more than you already are.
Thank you, I'm really not that good at lying. That's probably why they've come by so many times.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
Whatever you did really pissed them off.
Yeah. How's Koda?
He's not taking it well.
Is he there by any chance?
No, but I can pass on a message if you want.
Yeah. Do you still babysit him?
Yeah,
When do you go over next?
tomorrow. Your dad's been extra busy, so I've been taking care of him most days.
Okay. Well, tomorrow. A part of me just wants to talk to him, and a part of me doesn't. But I'll call you from a different number again. Street phone, and wherever I am, of course.
Okay.
And I want to say hi. If I can.
Yeah. Try and call between 8 and 4.
Okay. And, can you give him a hug for me?
Of course.
And make sure you say it's from me.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say thank you for everything you've done.
Of course.
You don't deserve this.
Oh, fuck off.
You don't. Hey, check your bank account real fast.
Is this gonna lead back to you?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna give her 1,000 new yen.
Yeah, this is definitely not going to lead back to you. I double checked with my
I'm
decker
using-
just to make sure.
I'm using one of the sins. The one that uses the truck driver dude.
Alright.
And it's labeled as business, so it does take, there is tax that is removed from it, so that if it just looks like a business transaction.
Okay. So it costs you about an extra 70 new yen.
Yeah.
Alright. Guess you're making money
I
wherever you are.
Yeah, I am. That's for you.
Hey, how are you doing? Like, actually doing?
You know how I've had that bum leg problem recently.
I sure do.
I'm gonna have to probably get some surgery done real soon.
Jesus. Good luck.
Yeah. I appreciate it. I'm doing okay. For the most part, mainly just working to keep my mind off of everything, and I got a pretty good workplace at the moment.
Good.
I went on a date for the first time.
Oh, a date. Who
Shut up,
is
don't
she?
patronize me. Her name's Sam.
Sam.
Shut up, Nat.
You can hear the grin.
Junior's a half orc. Not a half orc. Oh, orc, like me, yeah.
Yes.
Kind of looks like me with the fangs and everything. Orc-ish.
Okay, as much as I want to hear all about this, don't tell me enough that I can figure out who it is.
No, just I found. Yeah, just shut up. You're stupid.
Regardless, congratulations.
We've been on a.
Took
It's
you
one
long
day.
enough.
Eat shit. All right. The money I sent you, can you, like, I don't know, go to, like, an amusement park or something with Coda tomorrow
I'll do
after
what
I
I can.
call? Just, I want him to have a good time. You know?
Yeah.
I don't want to bother you too much, so I'll let you go. Do your thing.
Take care of yourself, okay? I want to hear that you've solved this and you're coming back, not that you're dead in a ditch.
Oh. I'm dead in a ditch. It's very unclassy. So you know that's not true if you hear it the news.
Oh yeah, when you die, it'll be
Nasty.
incredibly showy.
It'll be super nasty.
Orc dies in self-inflicted superfire.
Yeah, that'll be me, and you'll know it's true, and you won't even be upset. You'll just be like, God damn it, that's extra as hell.
More than anything, I'll wonder how you did it.
Mysterious powers, man.
Where did you get access to weapons-grade napalm?
Well,
Don't. I was joking. That was a joke.
I was gonna joke with you too. I was gonna say you'd be surprised. I was joking.
Look, I'm just learning more and more about your chosen profession and regretting it every time.
What? I was joking about the napalm. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I was joking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
alright,
don't mind me.
joking.
Thinks about it. No, yeah, I was joking.
I definitely wasn't planning to buy some plastic explosive with all this money we got. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna let you go. You take care, and I'll call in the morning.
Okay. I'll be fine. I'm worried more about you.
I'll be fine. I just might not. I might be walking with one less leg. Like that's ever stopped me.
Alright,
By that.
bye.
Anybody want to get drunk? I get up and go. I'm ready to go to a bar. That's it. I'm just gonna go get wasted
Alrighty.
and probably get some clothes. New
I
clothes.
would have asked beforehand if Jen could go to the black market to try and upgrade his already best top of the line equipment.
Yeah. You're not gonna be able to get a new deck for 16,000, but if you want to, between sessions, look in the books, look at things you can afford, anything you want to buy, let me know.
Okay.
Sam has access to pretty much anything. The only limit
Okay,
is sometimes it'll take a little bit of time to come in. It depends on how expensive it is and if she has it on hand.
Okay, that's all good. Well then, is there anything else that anyone else would like to do?
Mercedes, just as C is leaving, she'll try to talk to as many people in the house as possible, which I'm just assuming is C in Genesis, because Talon is off drinking blood or something.
Talon's somewhere. You can't find him.
I don't know where to go.
Yeah, it's for what she's talking. It's not crucial that everyone's here, so it works out. I don't think I've ever had this much money with me. So could I have some advice on how to handle this? Because my immediate instinct when I have all this money is to spend it on things
Preaching
I've
to the choir.
Yeah.
Well, I would.
Don't do what I do.
I would personally save 10,000 and then spend 6,000.
That sounds good.
Put some aside for what you want to get later on. Put some aside for the life you want to have whenever we are able to go back home. Buy yourself something nice to eat, maybe get some new clothes. You did a job well done. We all did. We all deserve a little bit of fun. And the rest, pretend it's not there, because later on down the road you'll go, oh crap, I completely forgot that I had X amount of million. And you will be rich, my friend.
Are the last two parts necessary? I don't get those.
I don't think the last two parts are necessary. Just make sure that you save money on the side. That's highly illogical.
Okay, I've always wanted to.
Sandwich.
Well, I understand a sandwich, but sandwiches don't cost 16,000.
No, they don't.
Depends on what restaurant you go to.
This is why I was just saying, like, put 10,000, just split it. 10,000 in your savings, 6,000 for you to spend however the fuck you want. Because literally, where we're going, we're gonna spend at least 6K. I mean, it's the fucking black market, right? I mean,
I'm getting I don't know about you guys.
I've always wanted a maglock passkey because we were rather defeated by one of those on a job, and we had to use demolitions to get through the door, it was a bad job. We didn't get paid at the end, so I've always wanted one of those. They tend to be very expensive, but also since Talon got those very nice contacts. I've been thinking of getting some of my companions in my old life had very nice goggles that enhanced images and all that. Maybe I could get one of those. I don't know where to get either of those things though.
Sam.
like
It's all Sam.
It's all sad.
Oh.
Anything illegal.
Jen just like looks and goes like, whatever you want.
Sam just has
will-
Maglock passkeys lying
There you
around.
go.
That's amazing.
Maybe not.
Sam is the black market. The black market is Sam.
I know what you need, Mercedes. You need optical lens binoculars.
I have binoculars. They don't have optical lenses though. Maybe I should. Maybe I
Long-range
should.
spellcasting.
Yeah.
You can also just get like a pair of goggles that have like vision enhancement on them. Like that's what Avarice has.
Ooh.
Or
Okay. I
had.
think I'll at least think it until tomorrow because I'll go tomorrow morning to get stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
You said you.
Anything you desire, you can just send the request to Sam. She'll tell you a price, and if you can afford it, she'll order it. It takes time to come in. It's the same amount of time that it says in the player's handbook. Like there's a chart on there that tells you like price limits and how long that price range will take. That's how long it takes for her to get it in. But she has her fingers in every pie along the West Coast and beyond.
Thanks.
If there is something you need, she has a distributor with access to it.
Yeah. Thanks for the advice. That's the one part I'm very new to, having money. You said you were going out. See, do you want me to accompany you, or would you prefer to go alone? I also have places I'd like to go.
Sure, you can hang out. In fact, we can get everything done. I personally want to celebrate because we did it.
It only took 3 sessions.
What's a session?
There was some slight setbacks to some plans, but we made it through.
Slight setbacks.
How are we celebrating? Are we inviting Genesis as well?
I mean, I don't really feel like drinking tonight.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
we can just get food.
Oh, yeah. I don't feel like drinking either.
Food.
I'd like to go do stuff afterwards.
I don't really feel like food either. And then Trinity in the helmet just goes, shut the fuck up.
You will go be social and go get food.
At this point, Genesis has not eaten in 27 hours, probably. Is that right?
You will celebrate with your team. It is an important part of team building.
Don't you dare put it as a mission. Don't you mother.
Camaraderie is just as important an attribute as any of your hacking abilities. Teams live and die by camaraderie.
He just takes a deep. Okay, I am actually kind of. But on the way there, and inside his helmet, could I go over the files, the secret files that I found again from
Remind me-
Evo?
Okay. I thought the ones you got
And
were
well, from both. I mean, from Aztec. Sorry, my bad. From Aztec, and then
Oh.
Evo basically didn't like that, so I also had to kind of grab some blackmail from the person that was from them. Yes.
Is Genesis trying to do a speedrun of pissing off all the corpses? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah, we just pissed off Seder Corp, right? So that's another one off the books.
In short, my plan is to this doesn't have to be roleplayed, but get something to eat. Z is a big eater and needs it because they are part machine. And is
You guys
willing
want
to
some
do.
shawarma? We can get shawarma. Do you guys want shawarma?
What the hell? What? Shawarma? Shawarma. What the
You know,
hell?
there's this like really nice.
Oh, is it just
place.
the giant piece of meat on the stick?
Yeah, there's this like really good shawarma place that's like right. These little right there.
Do you have to say it like that? Could it just be like a kebab? It's like a big ass kebab.
Oh, I like shawarma. Is that
Shawarma.
right? Yeah.
Charmin. No. Kebab. It's a kebab. Sure, we could get some.
Yeah, I would be worried if you were eating shamans. That seems like not something you want to do.
But yeah, I look at the secret files again to double check.
They are all still there.
Okay. Thank fuck.
And you
As
do.
the CEO,
That is good.
I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm so sorry. My Discord I didn't hear anything. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. I also missed what you
Yes.
said.
So now that he's double checked that no one has really hacked into his shit, he's going to try and make it super secure. Yet again.
You do also you have like a physical backup that's separate from your deck.
Oh no, yes, that too. But just in case, he just wants to make sure that the deck is absolutely spotless from any.
Yeah,
Make a computer's check.
I think four factors of security is not enough. We need at least 7.
Yeah, 7.
Oh. That's okay. I have 6 dice. I need to 2 more. That's 6. Cocked and off the board.
I was also wondering if the CEO was okay. I know he wakes up tomorrow, meta, but I wanted to see if he was just like sleeping.
So
Yes.
Is he cognitive enough to eat?
8. No.
Okay.
With 8 successes, there's definitely something wrong with your deck, but you have trouble getting rid of it.
Well, I guess that's what I'm gonna try to
It's-
do. Get rid of it.
All right, make me. Give me a second. Let me decide what kind of role that should be. I don't think electronic warfare. Let's do.
Hacking.
Let's do. Sure,
Files?
let's do hacking.
Files hacking.
No, let's do cyber combat.
Cyber combat. Cyber combat. Oh, hell yeah. Jesus Christ. That's like a lot of dice. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Oh. Okay. I am rolling absolutely insane today. 10.
1, 2, 3, 4.
My God.
Yeah.
12.
No way.
Layla, you bitch.
Thanks, Layla.
No.
Did you wait, so does that mean that I get to use? Cause you
No, if we use edge, they get an edge, and Layla also gave an edge.
So if the DM uses edge, the players can't use edge.
You have to say it before the result is announced.
Okay.
And you
that is
using
okay.
edge means that Vex could just also use Edge.
I already
And
used
that
Edge
would
on
be
this roll. You can't
13.
use it twice.
Okay. And
However,
well-
the result has already been announced, which means it is
Well,
too
damn
late
it.
to add
Oh,
Edge.
no, that's fine. That's completely fine.
just
'cause
break it. Just break
Jen-
it, man.
Jen
Also,
can-
we players can use Edge whenever we want.
Jen,
As long as
And
you
the
have
Jen-
a
GM
point
normally
left.
can too, but Vex is being very generous.
Yeah,
And only using
Jen-
Edge when we use it.
Jen
Yeah.
can always just try fix it again at a different time.
Yeah, but so it's not just you spam it until you get it right. You can only do it once per day in game.
Yeah.
Can you just turn it off?
You
He's just
can.
gotta
It'll shut
turn-
down Trinity as well.
Is there a way? I know that Jen just tried to fix it, but is there a way that he could basically make sure that his rig just doesn't cannot be contacted by other means?
You try. You can't turn it off. Like, you turn it off, 10 seconds later you look, it's back on. And like, on the surface, you don't see anything wrong, but your computer's checking, you know where to look. You see that it's on and hidden.
The word link locked just came into my mind, and I'm so creeped out. Oh, shivers just thinking of that word.
Trinity, can you go offline for a day?
Affirmative. Trinity shuts down. How far do you go to make sure your deck is actually turned off?
The furthest.
Power supply removed, BIOS chip
Yeah.
removed.
Yeah. Everything.
Alrighty.
Well,
Yeah, this Sasha, I forget how it's called. It's really good. Kebab, you said it was. Yeah, that. I really like it.
Sherry. Sherry, but
It
Ah.
is shawarma.
Oh, Sean.
Hey.
Yeah.
let's
It's-
talk about what you're gonna do. I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Yeah, you have very good choice in restaurants. Yeah, I appreciate it. It's definitely better than the food in the Spirit District. I'm pretty sure all of it combined would be worse than this. So I approve.
Duh. You just basically see that he's constantly just eating because he remembers that he hasn't actually properly eaten in days.
Is this a place you visit often? Is it like a secret that the people of Seattle know, or how did you find it?
He takes out like a very old crumpled coupon.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah.
No one really gets trauma that much, I don't think. But
The restaurant is...
it is.
It's definitely local. It's a step above Hole in the Wall, but it's definitely a family business and probably has been for a few generations. Probably one of the few places in Seattle that still is.
This is the 1% of Shadowrun that's not a complete
And
dystopia.
it's relatively. Would it be relatively cheap?
It's definitely not real meat. It's definitely soy. But it is still well made. It's probably 100 new yen, 80. Let's say 80 for all three of you. It's 80
Pretty cheap.
for a big thing.
Mercedes has all this money to spend, so she'll gladly pay for everyone. Yeah. So you know a lot about this place, don't you? Do you know if there what the magic scene is around here? I know it's not quite your expertise.
No, I can. And he goes to.
Make
do
me
you
a
have-
make me a knowledge Seattle check if you got it.
I'm pretty sure I do. Give me a second. Knowledge Seattle, where are you? Yes, sir. I got a pool of 8. Okie dokie. And 2 more. Amazing. That would be 4.
Alright, you know of a couple groups, mostly, because, like, everyone else, they are here working through Sam. One of them is an independent group that meets in her, offices. Legally, they're renting the space from her, but, you know, it's more of favor for a favor, which is definitely preferred by Sam. She wants money for her black market items, but for favors, she wants favors in return. And second is also through Sam, a group of enchanters that live just outside of Seattle. They're actually down closer to Lacey, for anyone who knows the area. They're based out of Lacey, and they're the majority of where Sam gets her enchanted items, except for those she has to get from Avarice.
I mentioned all of that to Mercedes.
Yeah. Well, where I'm from, almost all the magic that's not done by the big corps is just low-level shamans doing gang stuff, if you will. That's how you describe it. Is it? What is the scene around here? Is that also the same, or is Seattle a bit more organized?
Seattle is fairly more organized, and this is all information being passed through Genesis, of course. Pretty much nothing happens in Seattle without Sam's go-ahead.
Because Sam is motherfucking Sam.
Like, she does black market work anywhere in the world. Like, once a Shadowrunner knows her, that Shadowrunner's pretty much got a black market access for life, unless they do something to really piss Sam off. So Sam works everywhere in the world, but she owns Seattle.
It seems like we picked a good friend to have in trying to.
No, it is how I basically survived most of the time. I did a lot of hard work with Sam, and I earned their trust, and, well, one of the best hackers here, apart from that one lady who seemed to have bested me, the fucker.
What happened there? It all seemed to go pretty smoothly on our side.
Oh, no, it was, but they've done something to my rig.
If anything, the phrase "a little too smoothly" comes to your mind.
Done. It went a little too smoothly, to be honest. Which is why I've shut down my rig, and I'm going to build it tomorrow, and try reset it, and try make sure that it is nice and secure. But other than that, if I keep it on, it is blaring beacon to them if something is wrong with it and they've tampered with it.
I don't know if the code of honor that Deckers have is more actually true than for shamans say. But maybe we have a very, very interesting item that might interest this other Decker. So that could be something you have to bargain if you can't just outwit this person.
Oh no, definitely. I will. There are times when you have to bribe yourself out of something, and I've done that many times. It didn't work on Sam though. They wanted me to work. But
do let us know if you have to do that, because it'd be important, but it might be interesting, because this doesn't seem like something we can solve only on our own. Whatever information is hidden in that, so we're gonna need allies anyway.
Yeah, now agree. Shawshank is really good, man.
Yeah, exactly. I think I could get behind celebrating a bit more often.
JR's, I just keep nomming. I fully spaced from the conversation. What are you guys talking about?
We're talking about Seattle and how it is. Genesis says that the crime here is a lot more organized than in the Spirit District, so it might take some used to, or at least for me, might get some getting used to. But in the end, it's all just trying to impress the right person and show that you're
basically it is. If you wanted to compare them to something, basically there is a street gang, and then there is a mafia, and then there is a cartel. Sam is the cartel.
I could take some time to learn about these street gangs. I worked my way around the Chicago streets. Learning new streets shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah. My thought exactly.
You could definitely try.
Yeah.
Alright. I toss my bit of the money. I get up. I'm going outside to go talk to people on the street.
Yeah. I'll join you. That was exactly my plan after we celebrate.
Oh, cool.
Try to see if there are some shaman graffitis around.
Jen just stays behind and overpays
I don't know.
his stuff like he normally does. He just overpays and like hands it in to the people.
Thank you once again.
Have a good night.
You too.
I still have a bunch of shawarma.
Mercedes didn't get much shawarma, and she has eaten it really fast. She has no more left.
I'm telling you, we go there every time we celebrate. That was amazing.
Yeah, I would be down for that.
And there's that, a street vendor with tacos, hell yeah, and I walk over as if I'm still hungry. Ooh. So on my sheet it says Seattle street gangs and the Seattle streets. So I'm trying to thematically work that into actual play, because I don't want to be rolling things that I haven't earned, essentially.
The William O'Brien method.
Yes. Oh my god, that makes me feel so happy. Liam, if you're out there.
Yeah, Liam, if you're in the chat, do say hi.
Liam, if you're in the chat, are you lost?
This is the wrong game, buddy. It's not D&D.
Wrong channel. Exandria Unlimited's not. You're in that. Wait.
Imagine if someone in the chat just randomly changed their name to Liam O'Brien just for the bit. That would be amazing. Chat, get on it.
Get out of your channel right now.
Alright, so you spend some time learning Seattle streets, the both of you. Genesis, is there anything... Oh wait, no, you're not there.
Yeah, I'll add that Mercedes is like specifically looking out to see if there are any signs of like magical activity of gangs around here, because that's the part that interests her.
Not really gangs, but there are...
Yeah, given Genesis confirmation there, I imagined, but she still does it. Sure.
The group that meets, they're all Shadowrunners. They're all independent groups, and they come to trade tips and teach each other, and they're shamanic. And then the group down in Lacey is hermetic.
These guys are real nice, actually.
So, if later down the line you are looking to get your initiate rating improved, that group is the group you want to go to.
I have plans.
I
Just take a
have
month,
big plans.
I have plans. I don't have a month though.
I worked getting that a bartender of sorts as a Seattle contact as well, and then a pawnbroker from Seattle and a gun dealer as well.
So I will say, except for the bartender, both of those could just be Sam.
Well, Sam, please, for the love of God, help us.
So, if you want to add that contact, Mrs. Sam, loyalty 1, connection 5.
Okay.
And you can add that too, Augustus.
Yeah, I wonder if we will end up with different loyalty ratings for Sam at some point, but that's interesting. For now, we all have one, which makes sense.
For now, the two of you and Talon each have a connection.
Oh, yeah.
Genesis has been working for Sam for a lot longer.
Loyalty 1, connection 5?
Loyalty 1, connection 5.
Cool.
Where is the context part of my sheet? I'll figure it out later.
Somehow Z has worked into also buying a burrito. And is walking around.
Z's just spent like 200 new yen on food at this point.
Wait, there is one augmentation that like makes you eat double. Do you have that, or are you just eating double anyway? It would quadruple it if you had that augmentation too.
No, I don't have that augmentation. I just...
This is not something Mercedes asks you, because she doesn't know about augmentation. But...
I feel like being a street samurai, having that machinery build, no matter if you have augmentation or not, you will eat a lot, because your body is working to be a machine.
Oh, I understand it. I was just curious.
But not specifically, it's just character trait. But is like, as I am shuffling this down my throat, faster for Z.
I feel called out.
My head.
I do wish I had a burrito right now, not gonna lie.
I just offer it to Genesis and to Mercedes, but I immediately just take a bite.
Was Genesis off doing his own thing, I believe?
And not hear us.
Had Genesis gone to do his own thing, he said? I don't think he went with them.
Oh no, he tagged behind them like the loner he is, because he's currently trying his best to be social without Trinity, but because Trinity is not there, he is having a time. So he's like doing the whole like Hinata to Naruto thing, like should I or should I not? Should I or should I?
Hey Genesis! Hey, you! And I point you out in the middle of the crowd. Hey, do you want a piece of my burrito? I cannot hear the word leaving your mouth. Do you want a piece of my burrito? Yep, yes you do. All right, and I walk over and I hand you a piece of my burrito.
He just lightly, just kind of, when everyone's staring, just be like, sorry.
You think everyone's staring? No one is staring.
Still, he just snatches the burrito and opens up the lobe of his mind, just starts munching, just like.
All right. Is there anything else anyone wants to do?
Once they're done like walking around, Mercedes ends at the seaside, and she'll go have a swim for a while, just to like connect.
Get used to a new ocean.
Yeah, exactly. Very far from her home ocean. Although she's been in this ocean for a while.
Also, neither of them are oceans. One is a Puget, one is a lake.
I have no clue about geography.
Or sound. I know it's the Puget Sound, but I don't know which term is the describer and which term is the name.
I have no clue what words you're saying anymore.
The Puget Sound is the big body of water that Seattle is next to.
Okay, that makes sense.
I lived around there for about 5 years.
Nice.
And Mercedes will go back to sleep very late. Like, I imagine it at 5 a.m. at the earliest, probably around 7 by the time she gets home and goes to sleep.
Sounds about
Which
right.
makes sense. We're trying to accustom ourselves to living with a vampire, so might as well adopt a sleep schedule I would be proud of.
Alright.
I got nothing else I would do today. I'm purposely gonna wake up early tomorrow so that I can attempt to call my younger brother.
Alrighty. Genesis?
He games all night because Trinity doesn't get to tell him shit now.
He
Alrighty.
came until 4 in the morning and then he passes out on the keyboard.
Well, I think we will probably go ahead and end a little bit early then. So... Oh, was there something else you wanted to do?
Can I call my brother, please?
No, the next day. We'll start next session.
No! Go.
You get to... Now you get to know what it feels like to sit on an RP moment for 2 weeks. It's your turn.
What if someone had just like had Bolus appear or something and then you cut off the session at the end?
Oh, it's even worse because the reason this game is alternating Wednesdays is because Vax also has a game that's alternating Wednesdays that I'm in. And they love to just make me wait 2 weeks or sometimes 2 months for a roleplay moment. And now it's their turn.
No, listen.
The only possible solution to this quandary we have is to just have both campaigns every Wednesday, just one after the other. I think this is the only reasonable solution.
So we would Rhea not go before Shadowrun? No.
You
Don't
may
you have a
fight over
different
in the
game Wednesday
comments.
mornings? Anyways, this is stuff we can handle. This is stuff we can talk about later. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. Hope you had a lovely time. We will see you 2 weeks from now. Good night.
I want to just